The wizarding world is under attack by an evil guy named Malastair. We're a brand new student at Ravenwood Academy of Magic and Fun. Somehow it's our job to stop him. That means traveling across the spiral, defeating hundreds of bosses, grinding endlessly for gear, and completing every quest standing between us and saving the world, including all the side quests. Follow me on an idiot's journey through Wizard 101. Before we can start adventuring, we need a character.
Finally, we have found one.
Oh, and that's Merle Ambrose, our version of Dumbledore. He's over 1,000 years old, but somehow has the hairless arms of a child. The game has 7 different classes, or schools. To find out which school we belong to, we need to take a quiz. I would rather play with myself. I'm fat and diabetic. Oh, look at that. I'm dead. What do I look like? Not that. I'm a cat. Meow. Now for the name. We gotta pick a good one. Blentz Blur Blast. Bence Boom Bloom. Benny Bat Breath. It's time we finally begin our journey in Wizard City, at a lovely little town called Unicorn Way. There's just one problem.
Is there something I can help you with?
Step 1, make a friend. Look at this show off. Hello. He left. So Unicorn Way and much of Wizard City is under attack by an undead army sent by Malastair. And it's our job to clean it up. Death spell! Starting with defeating a lost soul. Or 2. Or 50, because I wanted the badge that requires me to defeat 50 undead! We got our first badge. I do not like the way his mouth's moving.
I'm quite impressed by your spell-slinging skills.
Wait, oh yeah? Wait till you see my penis.
Excuse me, did I hear you two talking about this?
If you've never played Wizard 101, it's a turn-based combat card game. You start a fight, you draw cards, choose one to play on your turn, and then hope it absolutely murders the enemy. It's a simple idea, but as the game goes on, it takes way more thinking than you'd expect, with blades, traps, prisms, shields, AoE, cheats, stuns, heals, crits, pierce, fizzles. More on that later. Anyway, Unicorn Way doesn't matter that much. We meet Lady Oral and beat Lady Blackhoe. Your beak nose, you all built like a beagle. We do a bunch of kooky side quests, and then we kill the final boss of Unicorn Way, Rattlebones. The short's little skirt, don't you think? Wait, what did I say? And with all that done, it's time to finally explore Wizard City a little bit. Starting with the Commons, the central hub of our digital wizarding world, featuring the local library, the promiscuous pond for all your wizard sexting. What are they talking about over there? Frolic with friends in the fun-having fairgrounds. Black guy in a wheelchair, hidden passageways, and... Wait, black guy in a wheelchair? Don't we have an entire school dedicated to healing? What? And a jolly orange hobo!
Find the Smith.
On the topic of jolly, it's Christmas in Wizardland, and boy did they go overboard with the decorations. The Commons is the hangout spot in Wizard 101. It's never empty. As a reward for our victory on Unicorn Way, we get a new spell to enhance our attacks.
We must induct you officially into our academy.
Come meet your professors.
Ugh, gosh, looks like Piers Morgan.
Strike hard, faster than lightning.
Mayor Lewis. MILF. I don't have any words about that one. This guy's actually pretty dapper. Why the long face? The 7 schools in this game are Fire, Ice, Storm, Myth, Balance, Life, and my school, Death. Each school has its strengths, weaknesses, and professors. Except for Death, we've got a student intern right now. The previous Death professor was none other than Malastair. That's right, he used to be a good guy. After his wife died and was replaced by a cow, he rage quit. Not only did he rage quit, but he took the whole fucking Death school with him, leaving me with no school and no real professor.
I've got one spell for you. Goo.
All these professors come from different worlds across the spiral, many of which we'll be traveling to once we finish Wizard City. I love Wizard City. If nostalgia were a vagina, Wizard City would be the clitoris. Kinda sounds like a spell.
Accio clitoris!
Incidentally, her name's Regina, and she needs help.
I need help.
It's time to test our new spells out. Oh! Golem Tower Champion, there's another badge. I decided with this wizard I wanted to do every side quest in the game, which would end up making this video take 4 times longer than if I just did the main story, but oh well.
This is the Commons. It's also where you learn to, wait for it,
Have sex. I ran around for like an hour doing all kinds of random side missions and
Gardening is indeed exciting.
fuck you, Farley. Until I finally got back to the main quest.
Beyond these gates, the city's gone mad. The headmaster sent you to help, thank goodness.
So Malastaire's invasion has spread faster than staph infection in a high school locker room. And there's 3 more streets that need cleaning up. Each of them have their own charm and theme. I chose Cyclops Lane first. Here we go. Cyclops Lane is filled with myth school magic and creatures. I don't give a fuck. In the midst of my massacre, the myth professor emails me telling me he has an important mission. Turns out he just wanted me to and then he tries to get me expelled.
I will not expel you.
Yeah, the guy's kind of a dickhead. And now might be a good time to mention that Cyrus is actually Malastaire's twin brother. Oh my god. Yeah, they grew up together in a distant world called Dragonspire, which we might be visiting very soon. Back at Cyclops Lane, we defeat the final boss and have officially completed every quest there. I knock out a bunch of boring side quests. Pet Shop Boys. These are the Pet Shop Boys, guys. Could they have a sadder life? And the next street we need to clear is called Triton Avenue. Now I want you guys to guess. Is the theme of this place fire, ice, or storm? If you guessed fire, you're fucking retarded.
You there! Help!
I'm coming, man. It's the same thing as Cyclops Lane, except this time it's storm-themed. Gotta kill some bad guys and run some errands for morons. And honestly, up until now, it's been smooth sailing. But now it's time to introduce the most annoying mechanic in the game. Fizzling. Fizzling occurs when you try to cast a spell, and then it just doesn't cast. And it's out of the player's control. It's in God's hands. Oh my fucking god! Every spell you cast has a certain chance of success, and if you get unlucky, your spell will fail, and your turn's wasted. Which can be pretty inconvenient and occasionally fatal. How did I get pulled? I'm starting to get pissed!
I hear a strange noise.
I hear a strange noise. Oh! Oh my god! You missed. Hey, you missed! To break up all the aggravating events, I get a new spell that will strengthen my attacks. Oh, and I can learn the Banshee. Look at that, guys. We're selling all the extra gear I've got. Then we're gonna buy some new gear now that we're, you know, level 10 and all. All right, we got a new fit, got some new stats. Hey guys, it's Cypho here on a Saturday night. I'm a little messed up, but the Banshee spell we got's really good here. Check it out. Benny Bat Breath Battack! Ah! I think this is the final boss of Triton Avenue we're about to fight.
I am beaten.
Triton Avenue's done, and we have one more street, Firecat Alley. Firecat Alley stands out for one reason, and it's not a good one. This place has to have the most annoying NPCs in the game.
Oh, fire for fiddle!
We're just gonna skip over Firecat Alley. Although there was this one guy named Larry that I liked. Shout out Larry. What the fuck? And we finally cleared the absolute mound of side quests that we had, but then I hit level 12 and...
Young wizard.
Wizard, the Raven would want to show you something that's really cool.
Come see me at the store. Come see Raven.
We are done with the big 3.
Good job.
Thanks! Now that we're done with those 3 zones, let's look back at what we learned. Malastaire bad. Malastaire attack Wizard City.
Malastaire broke open the sealed caves and unleashed the undead.
Ambrose tells us that Malastaire is seeking the Order of the Fang. Interesting. So I just got hit by a giant wave of side quests when I hit level 12, so I'm doing all those. I like when the quest arrow's just not telling me the right way to go, but I know it's wrong.
You look like you could use a new rune.
You look like you just had a stroke.
I'll trade with anyone with gold in their pocket.
Even Adolf Hitler. Okay, side quest cleared. Next up is Crab Alley. It sucks. Hey, why am I getting pummeled? Why are you healing yourself, you selfish prick? Fucking hell, Daniel! Let's do a little science experiment. Will this kill the tower cap? No! No, it won't! Just get me out. Really? Alright, Crab Alley's finished. There's just one more zone left in Wizard City. Colossus Boulevard. It's an ice-themed area filled with gobblers. They're gluttonous creatures that ate everything in their homeland, so they had to leave, and they came here. We can't have that, so let's go talk to their leader.
Hello, tiny wizard.
Hello. Yeah, that's their leader, an absolutely massive gobbler with Down syndrome. I don't...
You want us to leave? Oh, no. No, no, no.
Alright, hold on. All right, are we done here?
You tell the Gobbler King about your battles.
Oh dear. I ask that we are allowed to stay here. I promise we will not eat so much. You have my word.
You're a giant fucking king goblin. Don't start talking like a baby.
I certainly don't want to force them to go back to a world where they aren't welcome. It appears we have new neighbors.
They can't just come into Wizard City, destroy everything, and then it's all okay because they said they're sorry. That's not how this shit works, Ambrose. And why is my camera stuck? Okay. You might have noticed some big boy spells were being cast in that last zone. Well, I want to introduce you guys to my friend, Luke Skullblood. He's the original wizard I created back in 2008 when I played as a kid, and I'm currently logged onto him on my laptop to help speed up the process of questing. Since I was a completely useless dumbass as a kid though, my entire childhood of Wizard101 gameplay only amounted to 54 levels. So he really isn't that powerful, but let's use him while we can. Ambrose sends us to take on a red ghost who has some info on Malastare. Let's go then, bitch. I brought my friend Luke Skullblood. Apparently before we defeated him, he found all the books on the Order of the Fang and gave them to Malastare.
What? No, not Malastare. I serve Lord Nightshade. He serves Malastare. And he rules even now from the place of our banishment. The Haunted Cave. You know, the one on Triton. It's ours.
Dude, they updated Lord Nightshade. He looks even scarier.
Do you have any concept of what I am?
You'll pay for that! Fighting Lord Nightshade was the perfect time to test out my new best spell, Vampire.
Don't come to my house or else I'll suck your dick.
Yeah! With his dying breath, Lord Nightshade tells us something about a place called Nightside.
You believe Malastare is hiding in Nightside?
Remember that secret passage message? Fuck! Remember that secret passage mentioned earlier? That's how we get to the Nightside. We barge in, ready to pound Malastare.
Have you come seeking the school of death magic?
The Death School? The Death School!
Malastare stole us. He is in the school now.
The decrepit tree tells us that Malastare is in the school, so we grab our Glock, whip it out. What the fuck is that?
The Order of the Fang was born of... Give me that! Crocotopia, you dunce!
This book does indeed have the answer I seek. I've already won.
That was very dramatic.
So Malastare left after stealing some books from this guy. That's Dworgen.
I'm Dworgen.
Dworgen all built like a dog tick. He tells us he's been inside the school for so long, he didn't even know that it got demolished and moved. I got a question. Where's this guy been going to the bathroom? He said himself he hasn't stepped foot outside the building, and he's been here since 2008. Life's 3 greatest questions. Why is the sky blue? What is the meaning of life? And where the hell was Dworgen shitting? Anyway, we report back to Merle.
We know he seeks the Order of the Fang, but we don't know why. Follow Malastare's trail to Crocotopia.
You heard it from the Master of Head. It's time to go to Crocotopia, an ancient land of pyramids and salamanders. But we're gonna have to say that for next episode. Thank you guys for watching. We'll go to Crocotopia next episode.